not the defense collapse, but our special teams just give up plays that have me going, ugh, this is going to cost us at some point. At some point, if we don't get it corrected, it's going to affect us in a way that gets us out of the playoffs. What are your thoughts?
I've been upset about the special teams since the Tampa game. When we lost Tyler Irvine to injury that week, I started panicking immediately because last year we very nearly set the NFL all-time record for fewest punt return yards in history with -10 or something. I don't remember how much, until we brought in Tyler Irvine to start doing returns. And in my opinion, he saved Sean Menenga's job. I was never a fan of the hire in the first place, but when we lost Irvin in the Tampa game, I went on the podcast and said, you just wait until teams start recognizing that we can't return anything, and they're going to start trying to pin us inside the 5 every single time. And I think that's a major reason why we lost that Colts game. Aaron Rodgers, and for that matter, the defense, neither one of them ever had good field position.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers should never be in a position where he is starting from his own 1-yard line this many times in one season. That's unacceptable. And I'm nervous for the playoffs. I mean, you're not a true Packers fan if you don't start panicking when there is an onside kick attempt, if you don't get PTSD. And I don't like how this is setting up. I really don't like how this is setting up with our. I mean, the Lions absolutely should have recovered that onside kick last night.
Yep.
They got in their own way. It was not us who stopped them.
Imagine we make it to the Super Bowl against a team like the Chiefs, who have a comparable defense, who, offense is your best defense against those teams, and it's going to come up to plays like a knucklehead fumble, something that we can't break any kind of blockers on us when they're returning the punt. It's going to kill us at some point. That's what I went to bed with, that taste in my mouth. So not so much defense.
The punt return for a touchdown in the Eagles game is we've had 3 plays like that over the last few weeks. Last one was almost a touchdown last night, but Crosby saved it. The Eagles one is kind of the one I understand the best, and the biggest issue there is that Sean Menenga is getting out schemed. We have a talent issue on special teams where we don't have guys who are apparently fast enough to get downfield and cover. But then scheme-wise, the Eagles set that up over the course of the whole game. They were laying the groundwork for that, and on that touchdown, they went all in. They got the gunner to go on the wrong side, and it came down to the only one who was in position where he could make a tackle was J.K. Scott. I kind of feel like I am a little bit alone, a little bit in the twilight zone here when it comes to the defense, because I don't see it. Everybody else is upset about late game touchdowns, and I'm just looking at the clock winding down and how much time gets run off of the clock there, and it doesn't really stress me out. Special teams is another matter, and LaFleur having to call that timeout on the onside kick because he didn't like what he saw. At this point, I don't know how we're being served by having Menenga coaching special teams, because LaFleur is still having to do his job anyways. So why not just get rid of Menenga, grab some other assistant coach who I don't know what qualifications you're looking for in a special teams coordinator, but we're kind of rock bottom right here with Menenga.
We're at the point we need some fresh ideas.